Welcome everyone to Adventures Initiative. I am your DM, Dono. How are my beautiful players doing today?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
So any announcements before I give a review of what happened last time?
No, not really.
No?
No? Okay, cool.
12 weeks.
Unless you want me to do the ad read now, but I think we're going to go into combat, so.
Yeah. We'll do the ad read right before combat. Last time on Adventures Initiative, our heroes made it into the town of Elford. They came to the logging company, got paid for their job, reported upon a few different things, found out that trolls are not native to the area, and met two interesting individuals, Barnaby and Big Joe. Barnaby being a bugbear, probably the foreman of the logging company, and Big Joe just being an interesting looking bugbear. Or not bugbear, furball. After that, they got recommendations to go to a couple different places within town, also checking out the job board. The first place I believe you guys went to was the job board, or was it the Pink Dragon?
The Pink Dragon. We went to the Pink Dragon.
They went to the Pink Dragon, saw a pink dragonborn with this Russian coat, black sunglasses, leather pants, and just seemed pretty decently chilled. They found that he had a lot of interesting magical things within the shop. Didn't really do too much looking around though. After that, they identified a curse within the magic shop, found out Merish, the bow that he holds, is cursed, and now are trying to go and get that lifted. But Merish kind of did a quick one and made the cleric of the church feel as though
that high persuasion
they
roll
might be kidnapping him because of a high persuasion roll. So it took a little bit longer.
Oh my.
I think the persuasion roll was that Merish was trying to make him believe that he wasn't a child, if I recall from the exact wording of the situation.
I think, if I remember correctly, it's like, they're kidnapping me, don't listen to them.
Didn't say the words kidnap. That I know for sure.
Okay.
Because the cleric apparently was going to send somebody to the Pink Dragon to confirm what we were saying about the object.
Yeah. It was basically made him second guess the situation. So, after coming into the temple and just chatting for a moment, they began to hear the thudding of the doors breaking and wood splintering. And then my headphones cut out. But now, what would you guys like to do before we roll initiative? Anything that you'd like to check? The situation?
Nope.
You guys are within a temple. There are 4 pillars within it. There is the risen area with the pulpit. There are a couple different benches. You guys have already decided where you want to be. We'll kind of figure out if anything needs to be changed when we go to it. But for now, as the door busts open, splinters, guard, I'm gonna make you roll a dex save just from like a d4 of splintering.
Okay.
From the wood breaking, because you're right there.
10.
10. Okay, you're good. You don't take any damage. You're kind of just like brush it off, especially with your high armor class. It wasn't anything bad. But for now, roll initiative, please, as you see 4 extremely nasty smelling, disgusting looking beasts of burden bust in through the door with a shadowed figure behind them. As the sun busts through, you guys can't see very much. So 16. 16.
7.
You guys can put your initiative in the notes, so you know. I am rolling initiative as well. I am needing to check the beast's burden really quick. They have okay. Camera really quick and switch to I think how we doing?
No, I can't spotlight video until you turn your video back on. That's why. I'm like, why won't it let me do this?
I can turn my camera back on.
Oh, I don't know if the mic picked that up, but that felt wonderful. That was my neck. Yeah, just like one of those really nice ones in like the back that just, oh, so good. There we go. Now I can see.
All right.
Now everybody else can see too.
Sorry, my camera's a little off, but you guys can see the whole thing. Anywhere you guys would like. Is that good for your positioning?
Yeah.
Guard, you're the blue. Merish, you're the red. Cleric is the green. Briar, you're pink. And Yip is yellow. So.
Drunk, you good running Yip?
Oh, yeah, I can bring.
Yeah, I forgot to ask before.
We bring it up.
Thank you for deciding that among yourselves. Let me grab my other. I'm just getting my dice together really quick. And I need to look at the notes. Oh, someone want to roll for Yep for his initiative?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm bringing up his character sheet.
I don't think he's been leveled.
Nope.
So, Yip will just be the one level low.
That's normal.
Just tired.
Older D&D games. Now I need to grab this pencil. Okay,
Yip also rolled a 16.
Who's got higher decks?
I do.
Okay.
Merish does.
Cool.
By actually a good little bit.
Yep. And then it'll be guard. 7, Briar. Okay. First up is actually the shadowed figure from behind as a dagger is thrown past the beast and towards guard 7. It is, since you're the first to concede.
Yeah, I'm the big guy. What kind of beasts are these?
Beast burden, horned, big, burly. They look to be rotting and disgusting.
Like
smelling.
some kind of rotten minotaur kind of thing, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are beasts still. They are not humanoid in any way.
Okay.
If that helps.
So not really identifiable as a specific type of creature, but definitely rotten with horns. Got it.
They are nasty looking though.
Well, I'm glad I got that extra HP from leveling up.
Good.
Do they appear to be suffering the same effect as things we've already encountered?
Have you guys encountered?
He means the monsters and all the stuff that we were dealing with back in Pice. The rotten necromantic pig monsters.
No. From a quick glance, you cannot tell.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I am sorry. I am writing down some stuff. Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. 14 to hit you. Does that hit?
No, I don't believe so. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Then And second is a 18.
That does hit.
Does the second attack hit? Okay.
Yep, it does. Only it just hits.
It is a flying dagger as it shoots straight to your chest and gets right in between your plate, stabbing you.
Guard just kind of looks down at it. It did not feel good. You're not nice.
You take 7 points of piercing damage from that.
From a dagger? Damn. That boy got some arm on him.
Oh yeah, it's got some oomph as it like kind of pierces you and pushes you back. It definitely doesn't feel good, even with your robotic nervous system. It kind of like sparks a few things as it stabs into you. Next up is going to be Merish. Your turn.
All right. So first off, just a quick question. Did I acquire more straps of leather?
Did you make straps of leather?
Well, that was the plan for the hide from the boar. Remember?
Oh, was it? Was that still your plan after figuring out that it was?
Well, now that it's magical, I don't know. But Merish would have made it a point.
We had the deer hide too, but no, we haven't had a chance to do anything like that.
We haven't had a chance to do that yet.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance. No.
Well, Merish is just gonna curse under his breath, because he can't cast mage armor, and try to break free from guard 7 off of guard 7 shoulder. So strength check.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe it's competing, right?
Yeah.
I don't even bother rolling. How's a natural 1 sound?
Compared to my 21, yeah.
Well, then I guess as a bonus action, I will try to. No, even as mad as I am, and as much as I want to keep my bow, I don't think I would try that. So we'll that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. After I just rolled for the cleric. The cleric is going to go right before you, guard. By the way,
Yep.
I just remembered that she's there, so I had to put her in the initiative order. Next up is Yip. What is Yip doing? Merish, you're in charge.
That's you, drunk.
Yeah, I'm looking. Sorry, I was trying to plan this out as you guys were doing your little thing. I guess we'll do chill touch.
Okay. That is
Fine. Hit.
So which target is Yip hitting?
He will hit.
Would you like
Who's
to
the
mark
only one
the
who's
beat?
attacked? Did I see who attacked first?
Yes.
The guy outside the door, right?
Well, all my markers just.
Because that dagger just flew over the tops of the others and hit me.
Yeah, you can see like a silhouette of a person out here as there's like sun setting from behind him.
I don't think that natural fucking one. Sorry, excuse my language. I don't think that natural one either.
No, excuse my fucking language.
Let's see. Do we have
We
any
do
bonus
have a whole
actions?
thing of like there might be some at the beginning of the show.
Oh, this is the wrong character. Give me a second.
We have that on the YouTube. On this, we just have the channel marked as mature content. Because that's a thing you can do.
Well, I guess that's it for me. For Yip too. I'm gonna get a physical die instead of using this dice roller.
You do that every week. You always have to grab your physical dice, while the rest of us are just like, dice!
I'm going to look at you all. I'm going to do a free insight check on the group. That's good enough. What is your guys' intentions in this moment?
A dude just threw a dagger at me who appears to be about to attack a church. And I grew up in a church. Well, was made in a church,
Merish
so
is trying to get away.
he gonna get hurt.
Alright.
Not dying.
All of you not dying. She is going to tap you, her, you, and Yip. You guys are all blessed.
All 4 of us have bless?
Yep. All 4 of you.
Sweet!
We have an
Okay.
extra D4. That is a concentration spell on her part. And then bonus action, she is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah.
And probably hit that one. So let me grab. Where'd my little thingy go? There it is. Gonna actually cast it right there and go and slam that one. She has a +6 to her. 7. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. That, and then it's 2d8, I believe. Unless
You got that hashtag blessed life.
Oh yeah. I am real quick. Spiritual weapon is it 1d8 or 2d8 of force damage?
I will look it up.
1d8. I checked it already. It's 2 plus 3. So that's going to be a good amount to that individual.
1d8 plus spellcasting modifier.
And I lost my person. But whatever. Okay. That'll be her thing. So
I believe
next
clerics
guard,
it's
your
wisdom.
turn. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna step into melee, drop Merish, and draw my greatsword.
Okay.
Because guard is going to assume that in this moment Merish might recognize that there is a greater threat. But yeah, I'm just gonna step up to the line of beasts in front of me and go to town.
Okay. Which one would you like to go first?
The one right in front of me, because I only got one attack until I'm higher level. That would be a 22. I'm guessing that hits. All right. So
These things don't seem to be too hard to hit.
So that's 3d6 plus Actually, I will. That way I know which one is my radiant damage by using a separate dice for it. Alright, so that is 12 points of slashing damage and another 5 points of radiant damage on top of that.
12 points of slashing, 5 points of radiant. Radiant will be doubled.
Hey,
as
hey.
you go to slash at this creature and the radiant damage bursts through your weapon, you see the cut that you put into it just shatter some of the bones as well and fall like a huge chunk of the rib cage. So, what is that all together?
12 plus 5 is 17 total damage.
17 plus... Okay.
So it'd be... Actually, because it's...
22.
Yeah, 12 plus 10. So yeah, 22 damage total.
Got it. Cool. All right.
And then as my bonus action, because I forgot to do it before, he's gonna make the slash, hold his sword up in front of him, and his eyes are gonna flash to red as he says, "Nayla, give me rage!" And the runes and everything are gonna start glowing on him. He doesn't have a mouth to smile, but you get the feeling that internally he's smiling, seeing that he's smiting something that doesn't react well to radiant damage.
Very. Next up is Briar. What are you doing?
Can I move up to the one right next to him?
You were right here, so this one?
Yes.
Yeah, you can probably... 3, 4. Yeah, this is
Okay.
a small enough area. That's not a big of a deal. Okay.
So I'm going to use my, what is it called again? My Crimson Right, and I'm going to take damage of 2 points. And now my sword is flamed. And then I'm gonna attack him. These dice.
These dice were made for rolling.
Okay. Wrong. That is a 16.
Alrighty. 16 damage.
Okay. Alright, so... $14 points of damage. 13 of that is piercing, and the one is fire.
Okay, so 14 altogether. Got it.
Yes.
The fire doesn't seem to do any extra damage to these creatures.
Okay.
Oh, they did not like that in any way. So
Get over it.
I'm doing math in my head while also describing things. It is the worst combination of shit in the world.
You just summed up DMing in one sentence.
Yes.
I know. It is now the beast's turn. So this one is going to move up to right here, next to you, guard, and do an attack, do a shove attack, and shove you into Briar.
Oh, fun.
So,
one sec.
Thorns, so
I'm just checking to see, because I know my rage does a thing for saves, but I don't know if a shove is a save.
that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Well, is a shove a save, or is it contested strength?
So it's a charge, I guess. Moves up to 10 feet. Yeah, up to 10 feet towards the target, then hits it, gores the attack. So
Okay, so it's a charge attack. Okay,
yeah, it's a
that's what I was wondering, because there's actually shove, and then there's charge. So that's what I was wondering, if it was the attack or the roll.
But I'm cutting the dice in half, so I'm doing 1d6 piercing in order to be able
But yeah,
to
that hits. So.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, the save will be for if I get pushed. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yes. So you're gonna take 3 plus 2, I believe. Is it 2? No, it's just 3 points of piercing damage. As you get shoved back into.
So,
I need you to make
1 point because I'm raging.
Yeah.
Because halved. Or are we rounding? I can't remember. Sorry, I know I ask every game. Are we rounding up or down on damage?
Down.
Okay, so yeah, 1 point. And then what's the save? It's strength or dex?
Dex. Sorry.
I know. Sorry, It's one of those weekends where all of our brains are mush.
That's for sure.
It is. Okay. It is going to be strength.
Ooh, even better.
So I'm going to give you a strength save.
So that's a 23.
Okay. You keep from not being pushed back, and but you are pierced in and gored.
Okay.
So it has like a horn in you. The next one is going to attack you.
The one that I attacked first, the one that's right in front of me?
Yes.
Okay.
The one right in front of you.
Q.
That's 23. I am rolling decently good today. Holy sh... Well, damn. Okay.
You can say shit.
I was just gonna do it. Yeah.
It's not bad to curse.
8 plus... I need to just keep this open. Plus 4, so that's...
12. So
points of
6.
damage cut in half. 6 points of piercing damage is what you take.
I'm almost down to what my old health was.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm like 1 point above what my health was before we leveled.
Weird flex, bro.
I'm a barbarian and I had 40 something.
Briar.
Ooh, this will proc my sentinel.
We're gonna attack these ones.
Okay.
So,
I think I did my health wrong. No. Oops.
one's
Anyways.
natural 20.
One's go ahead, Dono,
16.
and then I get to do a thing.
16 hit.
Nope, that one doesn't.
Okay, 16 doesn't. So you're only gonna take damage from 1.
Yay!
Natural 20, so it's double.
Yay!
That's 8 times 2, 16 plus 4. Or was it? Yeah. Fuck me, running. Yeah, plus 4. So 8 times 2, 16. 20 points of damage.
So Dono, That one that just attacked Briar that's diagonal to me, since I took Sentinel, I could use my reaction to attack it.
Okay. Cool. Go for it.
Oops.
So...
Do that.
I don't think you can do your radiant damage. You can only do.
No. That's only on the first attack in a round. So this won't have the radiant damage. I'm seeing how the +2 from my rage goes, if it's on the damage or the damage and the roll.
I believe you get it on the damage and the roll.
So that's a 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I would think so.
If it's above 10 on these, it hits. Okay.
8, 12, 14 points of slashing damage on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so guard he takes his hits, sees this thing hit Briar and just goes, "No!" and drops his sword on it. Kind of like he's trying to split wood and this thing is a really stubborn, knotty piece of wood.
Oh my.
Just
Okay.
The other one's out of range for me to do that, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm glad I took Sentinel.
Okay. So it is now the creature's turn. As it comes into view, you guys see this is the situation that it was left in. Almost completely naked creature with just strapped on it, just daggers. It is wearing pants that are just ragged and torn, and it has this hint of death upon it that you can smell as it enters into this church. And
But just a hint of death.
anybody, just the hint of death, because it is new. It seems to be newly dead. As you see the face of the cleric drop as it sees this, because oh yeah, she knows what the fuck that is.
Would there be any chance that any of the rest of us know what this is?
2, 3. On your turn, she would get nothing because of her religion. I think.
I'm an acolyte, so that's why I'm asking, is like if it's something that would pop up for me.
You can make a roll. Yeah. Since
I-
you're an acolyte, yeah.
I also have proficiency in religion, if that helps.
Yes. That will definitely.
Yeah, the 5 doesn't, though.
Oh.
There's the bad
Like a
roll.
dead dude. It looks like a zombie.
Okay, it's some form of dead zombie dude.
That's as far as it can go, right there. And with its full movement, it's going to poke its head out and actually go past Briar and shoot its shot at Merish.
He's gonna shoot his shot.
That is a dirty 20 and a 24 to hit. Merish,
Oh, that hits.
both of them?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is +3, 10 points of piercing damage, and 5 points of piercing damage. No, 5 plus 8 points of piercing
Well,
damage.
there go all my points that I earned, and some.
You're a warlock. What do you expect?
Yeah.
But I can't cast my mage armor.
No, you can't.
Rough one. Sorry.
No. Bonus action, Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay, cool. Go for it.
Frickin', yeah,
Dex save?
deck save.
It does not have a bonus to Dex, so it's not athletics or anything like that, right? It's just a straight Dex.
Straight decks.
That is a 11. So
That fails for 20 points of damage. Fire damage. As I just... Don't you dare touch my bow!
It wants your bow, Merish.
At least just, as like one of the daggers hit your chest, and you just say, "Don't you dare!" and snap your fingers, and a spark lights off, and you set the creature on fire. It seems that the fire does even extra damage as you see the skin begin to boil and like the leather of the pants just kind of like burn away just a little bit more. The daggers setting itself on fire, the metal becoming red, and just like it makes no advancement in pain, but you can see the damage increases. So
It's been so long since I got to use that.
all right. Next up is going to be Merish. Your turn.
I'm gonna direct an Eldritch Blast at it because he did not like him.
All right, go for it. Merish, also make me a intelligence check for me.
Okay. We'll use the 19 for the attack. Let's go ahead and intelligence.
Craig crashed again, so I'll just use the recording as is.
Okay, cool.
Intelligence.
Good thing that we got backups now.
12.
12. 12 does not hit it.
12 was the intelligence.
Oh,
19 was the hit.
Oh, 19 definitely hits. Okay. 12 is enough. It wasn't going to be very low. In the last couple days, you haven't had any dreams of your patron.
Oh, no.
And a flash of memory comes into your mind, and the only thing that you hear is you're being followed. And then it drops away. You think that this might be the thing that's been following you.
Oh, no.
As a simple, would you say, vision comes to your mind. So, tell me what damage you do with that Eldritch Blast.
14 max damage.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He ain't fucking around. You don't fuck around here, boys.
I think I just gave you guys like a fucking punching bag here.
I took Sentinel for a reason.
Okay, next up is Yip. What is Yip doing?
He's going to try to help the guys that are being attacked by 4 people by spells. Try another acid splash.
Okay.
Or not
So-
acid splash, chill touch. Sorry.
Okay.
So
And that's is that a save on my end or an attack on her?
that's a touch attack.
Okay.
So
A touch attack? So she
no, I'm
needs
sorry.
to touch him?
No, ranged.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a dirty 20.
Got it.
Ooh.
That definitely hits. I'm guessing you're hitting one of these creatures? or
We'll go with the one that's next to Briar and the column.
This one. Got it.
Yep. Okay. And then damage is a 3.
That's necrotic damage, right?
That is.
Okay. I need to check something. It is not immune to it. Got it. Cool. That does take effect, as it just kind of like shivers, and that, I believe that gives it disadvantage on its next attack. Right?
I'm gonna have to click on it.
Please make sure. I know it does something extra on top of it.
Is it undead?
Yes.
Then it has disadvantage until my next turn.
Got it.
And that is going to be. Let's let Yip make. Can Yip see if she recognizes this creature?
Go for it. Or can identify it. Make a Arcana check for you.
12.
12. These are definitely undead. They seem to be undead beast creatures, maybe rotting corpses that were left and somebody raised them.
That's it for Yip.
Probably the person that's attacking the temple. Okay. Next up is the cleric. She's going to move her spiritual weapon up. She's still concentrating on the bless. Oh. That is going to... Well, actually... Oh, it's a plus. Okay, that actually hits. Barely. Your spiritual weapon. For some fucking reason. 2 plus 3... 15? No, 5. 5 points of force damage is taken by that one next to you. Guard.
Okay.
So that one, you just see it kind of get blasted into the back. As her spiritual weapon is kind of like a mist that is just formed within like a 5-foot space, and it just ends up pushing out these bits of force out of it to slam into these different creatures. And then because I don't think that she can do anything else with concentrating besides. She's gonna pull out a short bow and fire. That is what she will do. 14 plus 2. That will hit. And do 1d6. Oh damn! Max damage. Yeah. Max damage, so that's 6 points to this one right there. That one has an arrow in it now. So next up, I believe, is Guard. Your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna swing at the boy that's right in front of me.
Got it. This one, right?
Yeah, gonna try and put him down. So I rolled a 19.
Got it. That definitely hits.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna deal with the +8 that goes along with it for 27 total. Oh, fuck. One of them rolled way off. Alright, so... slashing damage is 15. Radiant damage, because it's doubled, is 8 after doubling. So total of 23 damage on that thing.
So the slashing. Okay.
So it was 4 radiant, doubled to 8, and then the slashing was 15. Yeah, so 23 total. I'm trying to do the math for you to save you a little trouble.
Wait. Oh yeah, wait. Okay, and then you're doing it as if it didn't double. Got it. You completely obliterate this with radiant damage.
No. I was doing the radiant already doubled. So it was 15 for slashing, and then the radiant damage was another 4 on top of that.
Got it. Okay.
I was trying to make your job easier, sorry.
Got it.
I would like to make this thing cease to exist.
It doesn't obliterate then. It's still alive, but it's barely hanging on as you blow out most of its chest area and up into its neck. It seems like it's almost just barely holding.
Yeah, he's just once again split in wood and just shears straight down into its collarbone, just like, I think you need to shut you up, meow. And then I believe that's everything I can do. So next, Briar, did you want to hit something?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
It's your turn.
Yeah. So the same thing, just piercing it with my fire sword.
With the fear.
With the fear. Let's fuck this bitch up.
Nope. That's a 7.
What'd you get?
Oh, that's an
7?
8.
Yeah. That's not gonna hit. I'm sorry.
Yep.
What was it? Wait, you rolled a 7 and you have a +1?
No, I rolled a 3.
And you have a +5.
Okay.
And I have a, yep.
My bad. I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. But,
Dice just
would
hate
you like
me.
to do an offhand attack? Because you have your dagger.
Yeah, but I also...
You just wouldn't be able to add your modifier. You would just add straight damage.
Yeah.
So.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm assuming... Do I still roll the d20?
Yes, you still roll the d20.
That's also a no.
Okay.
That was a 4.
I gave it a chance. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Okay.
This
So
dice is
as
going
you
at
slap and slash,
Jail it.
these 2 attacks that you give off are just one goes in between the rib cage, and it just doesn't find purchase within the bones in any way. That's rough. I'm sorry. It is the beast's
Fun?
turn. Okay, first one. This one's going to attack. Now, I'm just going to roll all the attacks at once. For these 2 attacking guard. That is a 19 and a 14.
19 hits, 14 misses.
Okay, so I'm going to roll the 2d6. That is 8 points piercing damage, cut in half. 4. And then these 2 are going to attack Briar.
And I'll get my reaction attack on one of them.
12 plus 7. No. That's the other thing. So 12 plus 5. 17 for both attacks, Briar.
It's my armor class is 17.
Meat beats.
Okay. 9 points on one. And then another 9 points on the other.
And the one within 5 of me, I'm using my reaction for a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that'll definitely hit.
Actually, 22 now that I think of it.
What?
Well,
Tell me you're down.
I'm down, but I also messed up my health points, so that's fun.
How did you mess them up? Did you not add the right?
I didn't add my the Constitution modifiers.
It should do that automatically if you're doing D&D Beyond.
Every single time it goes.
Goes wonky.
What?
Are you down to how far
It-
underneath of 0?
It would be 8. Oh no, it just got 0. Like.
Yeah, you're
18.
exactly at.
So,
Yeah.
add your Constitution modifier, you're still technically up. If something
Yeah.
went wrong with adding it, then don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
After stream, we can take a look and see if we can figure it out.
Yeah. Roll like that, you're still up, but you were badly damaged. I'll
Okay.
make sure the cleric notices.
So that's 14 damage to the guy who's in front of Briar and diagonal to me.
He is looking rough as well as he almost completely cut off his back end. Yeah, it is. That one's taking it rough. These two are looking really, really bad right now. So, next up after Briar is the Beast. No, just win. Never mind. I'm dumb. It is this thing's turn. It is going to move up. Diagonally, and then it's going to continue to go this way. It's going to move right up to here. Think it can make it that way? 1, 2, 4. Yep. Okay, it can make it there with its movement. And since you used your reaction, Briar, I would give you a reaction to be able to hit it.
We'll see if I hit it.
Okay.
That would. Math. 24 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Woo.
And you are lit with fire, right?
Yes. And that was also full damage.
Oh god. So 8 on the fire as well?
14. So 14 piercing and 4 fire.
Fucking shit. Holy hell. Okay. 14, 4. That's okay. 22 altogether. Good lord. As you sear it with this fire, it like burns into the skin. You that smell like dead searing flesh as it burns away. as it doesn't respond to the pain because it just seems to be keeping its eye on Merish itself, and is just, but it does extra damage to it. That's insane. Got it. Okay. It is looking semi-rough, as it seems like its body is taking so many cuts and burns and such like that. It is slightly smoking, is what you've done to it so far. Congratulations. And with its movement, it is going to do 2 attacks against Drunk. One, a dagger, and the other, a grapple. So, I'm going to cut into you. The dagger is a 14.
That misses.
You know where the basketball hoop that connects to his slide is? The orange thing?
Probably in his bedroom.
I looked.
I don't know then. Sorry, my. And the grapple is a natural 20.
Oof.
Let me see if you can contend with that. Melee attack? Nope. Oh no, it's a grab attack. That's what it can do. Ooh. When medium small creature, the creature is. You are now considered grappled, and it does not do any damage to you right off the bat. Right? Fist attack against the grappled creature as it. Oh! And as a bonus action, since the grapple succeeded, it can make a fist attack as a bonus action.
You can try and pull the whole anime thing of like holding you up and punching you in the gut to knock you out.
Yep. So I don't think that's gonna hit, as it is a 13.
No, it does not.
Okay. So it's like swings past you as you kind of dip your, use your tail to pop yourself from one of the benches and swing out of the way from the fist as he's still grabbing you from your cloak and holding you up in your chest, and you guys just see him like straight up just holding this damn thing up. Merish, you can make me an insight check now, as it's right there in front of your face. You can also roll one for Yip as well. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yip is a
Oh, and Briar, you can too.
12,
No, Briar, you can.
and I am a 21.
Okay. 12 for Yip, 21 for you.
Merish. Beyond actually gave me a good roll this time.
Looking at this guy, it looks like the dead guy that you got the bow off of.
No shit.
Next up, you, Merish, what are you doing?
I'm gonna yell at him to stop following me and try and break the grapple.
Okay.
So strength, which is natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
Nice. You break out of it. Kind of like you just kind of muscle his hand and pop his fingers out of that thing and fall down to the ground. Okay.
And then that was my action. Can I use the rest of my turn to back away?
He would get an attack of opportunity on you.
That's
Are
okay.
you okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. So you're gonna back away. How far do you want to back away?
As far as I can go.
Right there. So he's going to take an attack of opportunity on you. I'm guessing a 14 does not hit you?
No, it does not.
Dang, man. You lucky freaking
I
wolf.
wish you would hit me.
I know. I know you wish.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Next, okay, anything else that you would like to do? If not, then it's Yip's turn.
I can't attack anymore. I moved out of range of that. So I'm gonna move to Yip.
Hey, Briar.
Yes.
I forgot that the undead that hit you had
Mhm.
disadvantage. So it still hits you with a 17 because that's your armor class, but it's not double.
Yes.
You can cut that damage in half.
Okay.
So,
So the damage you took, just subtract half, or add half of it back to you.
Okay.
I just remembered that. So,
Okay.
I'm a good DM.
Yes, thank you.
Since this thing's right in front of... Yep, he's just going to try and slash it with his katana.
Do it. He does not have proficiency in the weapon, so it's just a straight dex.
I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
No, it does not.
And that's all he can do, so... That's it.
Okay. Next up is the cleric. She is going to see if she can do some radiant damage to this thing. Or does she want to heal Briar? What? Okay.
No, on D&D Beyond, you cannot use their in-game dice roller while viewing someone else's.
Okay.
Nope.
Briar, I'm sorry, but it's going to attack the.
Don't worry. That is a-okay.
Okay. It's not going to. Is resistant to that, so she would not use that. I'm trying to think what the heck she wants to do. She's going to cast, actually, Sanctuary on Merish. Your guys' bless is dropped. She's identified the target. And she's going to yell out, "It's a revenant!"
Oh shit, we've had bless this whole time.
Yeah.
So we should any saves we had, we could have been adding a d4 to. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were blessed.
No, all four of us were.
No, Merish wasn't. She blessed herself.
Okay.
Oh.
She's not high enough level for all five of us, so she decided to be selfish.
Well, that, and she was kind of sketched towards Merish at the point right now. She was like, I don't know what to do about him. Yeah. But now that she's identified that you're the target of this, she's like, okay, yeah. Let's not do that. And so you have Sanctuary on you now. So anything that goes to attack you needs to make a wisdom save against it. And she is going to pull out her short sword and slash at the creature. Oh no, wait, no, because that was her action. She still has spiritual weapon. She's going to use spiritual weapon on the bulls. And that'll hit, definitely. So D8. Okay. All right. Next up, guard. What are you wanting to do? As you see this, pop, the hole in the face for another couple points of damage.
The one that's next to the pillar that's beside me is the one getting hit by the...
You know what? She's gonna take this one out just because it's almost dead anyway. And...
Okay, that's what I was wondering, is which one is she hitting? Yeah, so this one against the pillar who stabbed me earlier, I think I'm gonna get some revenge on it. Well, thank God for my rage bonus, because that puts that to an 11 to hit.
That barely hits.
I know. But it hits. That's the important part. Alright, and then that's 10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And 4 radiant damage.
So 18 altogether.
18 total.
It is looking rough.
Yeah.
Not bloodied, or it just looks beaten. It as you go to slash upon it, and boom, parts of its bones shatter out of it. She's also going to move up her spiritual weapon to that one and start beating at it as well later on her next turn. I need to stop doing that. Next up, anything else that you'd like to do before I give it to Briar?
That's my turn.
Okay, Briar, what would you like to do?
Same thing, use my sword and hope to God it works.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, that's much better. That is a 22.
22 definitely hits.
Okay. So 9 points of piercing damage and then 2 fire damage.
With piercing, 2 fire damage. Got it. And that was to which one? This one or this one?
The one right in front of me?
Okay. It is going to make a roll. So minus plus 2. As you go to stab it, it seems as though its body begins to fall and then comes back up. Undead Fortitude. But it is looking really, really bad. So.
Okay.
You can try and do an offhand weapon attack if you want. Get it down.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Remember, I have my sentinel attack if it attacks you.
14.
That'll hit.
That's a D4. Okay.
Please bitch slap this thing to death.
So it's a 7 points of slashing? Piercing damage.
Okay.
Second.
Yep. So this one actually drops it as you stab it to the neck, sever the stem between the head, the skull, and the neck, and you slit off the head, and drops, and the whole body drops as well. It does not seem to be getting back up in any way. Congratulations, that one is dead.
Ooh, they did.
Okay. After that, it is now just the 2 that are left. So one's going to make an attack against Guard, and one's going to make an attack against Briar.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's so 9 definitely doesn't hit Guard.
Nope.
15 probably doesn't hit you, Briar.
Nope, does not.
Nope. Got it. Okay, those ones fail. Next up is the Revenant. That you guys now know what it is. It is going to move up, so Yip and the Cleric get an attack of opportunity because it is focused on Merish at this point. So I'll roll for the Cleric. Definitely hits.
Drunk, roll for Yip.
Sword.
It was a 23.
Good lord. That'll definitely hit.
Oh wait, no, it's a straight roll. Disregard's a 20.
Oh, only a dirty 20.
How sad.
D8. That's disregard. That's the wrong sheet. It's a D6. Six points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
Not bad for a little offhand toss.
Mm-hmm. He is looking pretty bloodied, but he is going to continue his movement up to you. Have to make a wisdom save against the sanctuary. Nope, does not save for the first attack. And I believe sanctuary just makes it so he can't attack that target.
Makes him select another target or lose the attack.
Okay.
I googled
He's
it.
gonna give up that attack and then go for another one. I guess. Again, same roll. Wait. We have just barely misses it. Fails it. Just fucking. I rolled a 13. Her save is 14. Fuck me. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't hit you in any way. Next up, Merish, what are you doing?
Sound less happy about that, Donna.
You know what? Sometimes I just want to win.
Yeah. I'm going to shout at the top of my lungs. I said stop following me! And cast Shatter. I need to make it to make a con save.
Okay. I will give me 1 second. It has a, okay. That is a 12.
That fails.
Okay. What does it do to the chairs next to you?
It does 19 points of
You probably just broke some of that wood.
each creature within
Yeah.
creature takes 3 thunder damage, or half as much on successful. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. Non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes a damage if it's within the spell area. So I'm guessing, so they would take the damage too. Being that they're made of wood, I would assume they just kind of disintegrated.
No, I think like if you got a really stubborn piece of wood in a log splitter.
Oh yeah.
Like they probably explode a little bit into tiny pieces.
Yeah, so with that, I'm going to make the bowl make a save, and we'll do a DC 10 deck save on this.
You want me to roll for that too?
Yeah, since you're in the area of the effect, close enough.
19.
You definitely make it. The bowl does not. With a -2 and a roll to 2. Nah.
Oh.
Nah. So 3, I'll also make the reverence save from the last. Nope. Fuck me running. Okay, just barely doesn't make it. It takes 4 points of extra piercing damage. So how much shatter damage did it take?
19.
19 plus an extra 4 because of the splinters piercing. It's fucking great. Smart move there, dude. So, yeah, he's looking beat up, but he's still determined to attack you.
So bonus action, I'm gonna take a bite.
Got it.
Action.
Sanctuary does drop as you do an attack, though. So
Well.
I believe if the one that has Sanctuary cast on it attacks, I believe it drops it.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it just barely hits.
So it takes 6 points of piercing damage, and I get 3 temporary hit points.
Yep, and Sanctuary drops. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, this spell ends.
Hold on a second.
Merish, if you do a bite attack, you eat the meat, right?
I don't think so. Well, you just make a bite attack, it gains you 3 hit points. But think of it just like me ripping its flesh off its skin.
Okay, the flesh is like, have you ever had rotten meat cooked?
Nope.
Okay, it's that. It's nasty. It's like, as it goes down rough. You might need to make some con saves later.
That's a 15 for the con save.
Okay, you keep it down. Apparently, you're like, ooh. You go a little more green than usual. How much? That was 6 points? Okay. You just see part of its arm is ripped off. Next up is Jip. What is Jip doing?
To come up behind it and attack him.
Okay. Slash, and that's with advantage. Since...
That is a natural 20. I don't know if you guys see that.
Nice. That is, oh my god. Absolutely killing it, my dude.
So
D6 and then double it.
4 plus 2, 6 points of damage.
So, yep, roll the 2, double the 2, and then add 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it. Cool. 6 points of damage. So, okay. Oh, still that. So that's 18 and another 6 points. Good lord, it is not looking good for this guy. Next up is the cleric. It is going to do a healing word to Briar.
Thanks.
looking at you and seeing that you are beaten, bloodied. So take this. Oh, max 4 plus 3, 7 points of healing. As you take that.
Yes.
Okay. Next, and then since Sanctuary is dropped, and she has a feeling that she's going to need one more first level spell, she's not going to use another first level spell. Instead, she is going to cast. What is? I don't know what that spell is.
What is the one you're thinking of? And I'll look it up.
Agony is what she has.
Say that again. You cut out.
Agony.
Oh. Is agony
Yes.
not a spell, unless I'm spelling it wrong. Agony.
Unless I'm spelling it wrong. Augury.
Augury. It's a divination.
Augury.
Yeah, it is not a combat spell.
Got it.
By casting Gem and Laid Sticks, rolling, it's essentially a way to predict things.
Okay, got it.
Like it's a, yeah, it's.
She doesn't have very many combat spells. She's just gonna pull out another fucking. Well, she did the healing word. Spiritual weapon. Up against that. Cool. 11. Yeah, that'll hit with the spiritual weapon. That's D8 damage to it. 6 plus 3 is 9. That boy is looking pretty freaking rough, my dude. Got it. Okay, next up. Gerd, what would you like to do? As you have a bull next to you that is looking real rough, and your friend is being attacked by a revenant behind you.
Oh, I love the positioning of this map, and you're going to hate it. I would like to, without leaving the bull's melee, move to that spot next to the pillar that would put me in melee with both the revenant and the bull. One more over.
Okay.
Thank you. And then I'm going to swing on the revenant.
Cover because the shatter.
Yeah.
It does not have cover because the shatter happened.
Yep. So that is a 25
25
to hit. I never got to hit this guy in the forest, so now he gets to feel my rage. Okay. So that's 12 points of slashing damage with another 4 points of radiant damage. And that's my turn until he decides to attack someone.
Okay.
Then he will regret living.
Got it.
Thank you,
he's looking
Guard
really
7.
rough.
You're
Still
welcome.
alive. He's still alive. As you cut into him,
Lovely.
for some reason, it's just still up and going and keeping to it, and just it is rough to have to deal with that. Next up is Briar. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my rapier for the one white one next to me.
Okay, got it. Go for it.
That is a 15 to hit.
15. That'll definitely hit.
Phew.
Woohoo!
Okay, that sucks. So that is 8 points of normal damage,
Okay.
and then 3 points of fire damage.
It still counts. It all
Mhm.
counts up, my dude.
Oh yeah.
It didn't like
It
that.
all adds up.
It all adds up in the end. As you sear into the skin, you smell of rotting flesh burning, and it's nasty and whatever. But it's not liking it. So, guards, since you moved up and whatnot, one bull now has 10 feet of movement. Is going to do another charge attack against you and try and knock you prone. So,
Well, doesn't it have to be able to hit me in a straight line?
it just says that it has to move up to 10 feet.
Charge attack usually would be a straight line because they're running and hitting you. That's
the way I understood it too.
That might just be since I'm guessing this is something from the Nord Games book.
Bull moves at least 10. Oh, yeah, wait.
10 feet in a straight line? Yeah.
All right, then it's going to go up to Yip. It's going to attack you.
And here's the fun part. The spiritual weapon doesn't have a reaction. Unfortunately.
No, it doesn't.
Unfortunate.
So Yip is about to get hit with a charge attack.
Yip can take it.
10 plus 5. 15. Does that hit our hit? It hits. Got it. Okay. That's 5 plus 3. That's 8 points of piercing damage to Yip, and Yip needs to make a strength save.
Okay. This is not going to be good because Yip has a -2 or negative one. Sorry. It's a 12.
That barely makes it. Got it. As Yip kind of like grabs onto the horns with his claws and bears in, takes the piercing into his chest, and does not get knocked prone from that. Next up, the next bull is going to attack you, Briar.
All right.
17 plus 5. That's
Yep.
gonna be
Just yep.
6 to you. 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay.
Good?
I'm still up.
As it's just tearing into your skin, into your chest. Interesting thing, the entire fight, your cloak isn't ripping in any way. It seems to be dancing away from the damage. But your silk clothing that you got from the Archdruid is tearing and being destroyed again.
Sorry.
Dude, you just like can't stay dressed. What the fuck?
Apparently.
Goddamn nudist.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you're all getting all torn up and shit like that. It's just...
Yeah.
See, after this, you guys get to witness the weirdness that is Guard's metal body healing. That's odd.
Squeaking and clearing and kinking things.
Guard is kinky.
Yes. It is Revenant's turn. Revenant is going to make 2 attacks against Merish. 6 plus 7. 13. No. But the second one is a 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. 18 hits. 2d4 piercing. There's my d4. Right there. There's the shiny little pyramid. Damn. 6 plus 3. That'll be 9 points of piercing damage to you. Or would that be? No. It's just trying to kill you now. It realized that it can't grapple you, so it's just gonna try and stab you. Anything else that you would like to do?
No.
Or,
Nope.
That's it for its turn.
Because I burned my second spell slot when I cast Shatter.
Oh god. That's right. Next up.
Cantrips, my bud.
What are you doing?
I need it to make a dex save, please. As I just cast Bonfire right on top of it.
Oh, sorry, Dono. Did that thing just attack Merish or Yip?
Yes, it did.
I almost missed my chance. Sorry. 19 to hit it.
Bad DM, I wouldn't let you.
19 to hit it. Actually,
I don't know if
21 with the bonus, but 9 plus 6 is 15 more damage on the Revenant.
you got it. How much more damage?
15 slashing.
15? Got it.
As we get back to Merish's turn and it's actually dead.
So, alright. Bonfire needs to make a save. That's a natural 1.
So
Double damage.
so that would make it 14 points of fire damage.
Okay. As you set it on fire with the bonfire, you see the body begin to, the smell of rotting flesh burning fills this entire temple. This temple is nasty. It needs to air out. How do you want to do this?
I want to look at it and say, "Stop following me. This is my bow." And just the bonfire just erupts around him, and just see him disintegrate. And I'd like to just kind of take a step to the side, nonchalantly backing away, holding the bow.
Okay. You guys are still technically in battle, but he drops and the body is burning in front of you. So I will flip him so that he is black and white now.
Ha ha.
And dead.
Bonus
There it is,
action
down.
healing light.
Got it. For yourself or who?
Definitely myself. I'm gonna
Okay.
use two of them,
Got it.
and then that'll be my turn. Let me do Yip, and then
Next step is Yip.
Yip is going to stand up.
He didn't get knocked prone.
That's correct. Okay, then he's just gonna go stabby. Well, no, he's gonna
Slashy slash.
slashy slash.
Got it.
Can you guys see me right now?
Yes.
Did you get another natural 20?
Yep, that's another natural 20. The stream can't see, but we can.
Nice.
A lucky cat.
That's my good die. He is a very good die.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yip's good guy.
10 plus 2 is 12 points of slashy slash damage.
It's still up. But yeah.
Yip just goes,
But
Yip!
barely. Yeah. As you slash into it, almost severing the neck of this bull or beast of burden, and it begins to neck begins to hold, just barely dangling by a thread. Next up is the cleric. It is going to move its spiritual weapon up and finish off that bull.
Finish him.
That'll definitely hit. I'm doing a D8. Ooh, almost max. Okay, so I have to calculate that, and then I have to do undead fortitude. So that'll be 10. It has that. Okay, so it's still up. She's gonna shoot it with a bow because she sees that as the mist moves forward and punches it into the back, almost crippling it down. It gets right back up and forms itself together. She's just gonna fire it with a bolt, hitting it. Does that because oh my god, still up, still fucking up. Okay, that bow is not that bow or that. Yeah, it's a bull. Is not dying. Next up, after the cleric, is guard 7. What do you want to do?
The Revenant is down, right?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna swing on the bull.
Got it.
18 plus 8, 26.
That definitely hits. You have a plus 8.
I have a plus 6 plus the 2 from rage.
So as long as you don't roll a 1 or a 2, you're fine.
Well, raging, yeah. Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. 6.
Are you doing radiant?
Yeah, it does radiant automatically. Just give me a sec while I
Okay, can't
calculate.
get back up. You basically make it blow up.
Yeah, hold on. I'm calculating.
Okay.
'Cause that's
For your own
6
enjoyment.
plus 5 is 11, plus
Oh, no.
4 is 15, plus 2 is 17 slashing damage, plus 6 radiant would put me to 23, times 2, 29 damage.
Yeah, this thing just blows up as your great sword flashes with radiant energy as you sever into its spine. This spark just goes through the body and just blows in the middle of a temple. Just dead
Yarp.
pieces all over the place. For any of the undead that you're seeing drop or that have exploded, you do see small bits of shiny bits around the corpses. So
Interesting.
it just passes. So that one's gone. Bring that up with the rest of the dead ones up there on my desk. Last but not least, Briar, what would you like to do?
Try and
Just
go
go in
again.
straight combat with these motherfuckers. Ripping and tearing.
14.
14 definitely hits.
Oh my gosh. So that is a 7. So 11 points of damage. 4
That's
is
not bad. It is. 4 stand.
4 is fire.
Yeah, with fire. 4 is fire. Got it. It still. It's up. It's looking real bad. It's looking so goddamn bad. It's the last one up. You can make an offhand attack if you wish.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Sure. All I gotta do is just damage.
It's
Do you guys
okay.
want to keep doing the initiative? Because you guys basically got this. After all.
I mean, I'd like to see how much Briar can hit this thing for. As many times as she wants.
You guys
So-
basically got this, but yeah.
It's fun to watch it get hit.
I know.
10 points of
Being a
damage.
dead horse?
Kicking a dead boar, thank you.
10 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I hate you and slash. Just die already.
I am here for the unending aggression that's just silence. It's like it fails. Okay. Congratulations, you guys are done with combat. It's dead. Alright, you are in a temple. You have blown up some piers. You have a burning dead body in front of you with a bunch of exploded dead bodies and beast-burdened bulls, things that would pull carts, etc. I'm going to real quick.
Break?
Welcome back. How's it going, everybody? We're in a temple that smells of burning dead bodies and explosion and guts everywhere. Our party has survived this fight with a revenant, and they have some questions to be asked, and whatever they want to do. What would you guys like to do first before the cleric gets on your ass?
Find clothes.
Guard 7 is going to grab Merish by the back of his collar, like kind of dad hand on the shoulder, just please do not try to run.
Make a grapple check.
I'm not actively trying to grapple, I'm just putting my hand on his shoulder
Got it.
and asking him politely, do not run.
No, your politeness, hand on my shoulder as I tried to move away, basically just stopped me in my tracks with a natural one.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere.
He is intimidating.
I'm just like,
Okay.
Merish is just kind of like crushed up like this.
Do you guys... What do you want to do? Just that's first? Okay. Before I continue anything, is there anything else besides what Guard is doing that you guys would like to do?
I mean, you said there's shiny things on the floor, but Guard has to keep an eye on Merish.
Merish is trying not to buckle underneath guard 7. Well, planning.
I'm dad staring you. That's what I'm doing right now. You are getting dad stared by somebody with almost no face.
And I am thoroughly intimidated.
That's.
Just, please do
I'll
that.
look at the floor.
You also just saw me brutally murder a bunch of shit, so...
Perception check.
I would suspect Yip would also be looking at the shinies, because
Yeah.
Cat...
20.
Natural 20?
Unnatural.
We call those dirty here.
Got it.
I'm
There are
sorry.
very shiny, looks to be stones on the beast. You can do. Ooh, shit. Yip spots a gem from one of the bodies, one of the skin pieces right underneath that is described as like a very pretty purpley and green color as it coalesces within itself. It is uncut. It is large, about the size of my fist. So it is a large gem within on one of the bull's bodies. So, do that as well. Now, the cleric.
What is that knocking noise?
I don't know. I don't think it's me.
Probably me.
As she stands.
Probably me.
Alright.
Was it like that?
Yeah, it sounded like something wobbling.
My keyboard.
She stands. She stands, stunned, looking at you all. She says, "All right. Who's gonna speak first and tell me why you have a revenant after you?"
In all honesty, I have no idea.
Cool. It looked like it was after you, and points at the Merish.
Guard just turns to look down at Merish. Do you have something you need to tell us? Did you murder someone?
He's following me, but I think he's been following me for a few days now.
Well,
I can't explain it. I got a feeling that that I was being followed.
alrighty. Can I take a look at that bow?
No, this is my bow.
Guard,
Can I remove the bow from him?
She just looks at you and says, "Hold him down."
Okay. Strength?
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
Okay.
I swear to sweet.
Natural one. You get him. He falls on his face.
Yeah, with my 13.
Over top of him, and she just goes, pulls up a glove, and
What the fuck is she about to do to him? Just hold him down!
shoves it up the ass.
Oh, he's a child. That's wrong. So very wrong.
Your prostate exams.
I'm not old enough! I'm not old enough!
Remember to turn and cough.
Oh, let's move on.
Okay.
I just set my pants.
Got it.
Oh, over there with mine is fine.
Okay.
What the fuck did you just say?
Struggling. She just puts her hand on your head. You see some, and she holds the arcane symbol of Mishra as fog begins to swirl around. It goes to the hand, and suddenly the madness drops. Your head clears, and the bow falls to the ground. She said, "Nobody touch that."
Are you okay, Merish?
Merish just sits there with this stunned look of silence on his face.
At this point, I'm imagining, like, you know how, like, you can get the messages after you've been out of signal for a while, you finally come into a signal and your phone blows up? Merish is just getting all of his patrons' messages at once.
Oh.
There's a little bell that's hanging on his ear that just starts dinging. Ding, 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 ding.
Merish.
You just have all these messages in your head. Just like,
Hello. You haven't moved at all.
never. The cleric comes up and just says, "Do you happen? You seem all adventurous. I'm guessing you have paperwork."
Holds up tattoo.
Guard, I don't think you have one yet.
Oh no, we were waiting on the thing to get sent back to us.
So whoever wishes, she takes it, looks it up, and she's like, "All right." Fills out something. Where's your package or pack to send this? And pulls like a slip of paper.
Wait, which pocket do I put it in?
I put a thing in the Discord. There's a little rhyme.
Right.
Right to write it. Left to leave it.
Yep.
Right? Isn't that how I put it?
What?
It's in game notes.
I don't even know. She just, Briar, you point to it, she puts it in there, and all of a sudden, like, 10 minutes passes, they wait, and there's a ching comes up.
There it is. It's left, they left a message. Right, you wrote a message.
Okay, got it.
Somebody put that on a shirt for
It
us.
comes up, and it says, one, there's, like, first a note sent that says,
What do you mean Merish is cursed?
well, yeah, there's that, but there's a whole thing of, my God, I thought you died. Where have you all been?
Has he been trying to reach us?
Maybe. Then another one comes up of a check of for the lizard folk curse removal church, and it's got a couple zeros on it.
Here.
Like, donation.
Does my tattoo come through?
And then a last message comes through of party added, party funds added, guard 7 added to party.
On his forearm.
You guys took it out, so a part of your contract that I don't know if you guys ever went through it, but you guys get paid like a small sum for basic housing every single week. Be able to like stand. It's a paycheck, basically, for just being adventurers and going out and about and being available to the world. You guys get 5 gold per week, I believe. And he sends 20 for each one of you.
So I'll add that to my 15 gold. Since, wait, I forgot about the thing that we bought. Because we bought power gems.
Yep.
I could have, well, I didn't really need it. That's more for like a boss fight.
Yeah.
Still, kind of cool.
Just keep in mind what you guys have in your inventory. You seem to forget sometimes. Nothing against you. Love you all. But yeah, you got 4 weeks of pay in one shot.
Handy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside.
She looks at some of the other people that have been like. She opens up a door. There's a couple people that were hidden behind one of the doors in the church, and it's just like it's safe to come out now.
Where the fuck are the city guard? Like, this is not like on the edge of town, right? Like, this guy had to have ran past people. Right? Like, I'm not crazy here.
No, you're not. You're definitely not.
Like, where the fuck?
Ask that question, you look outside, and there's just like a bunch of people. Just like beaten and bruised on the floor. And it's like,
You all should go to healer. Maybe Jim after that.
Oh.
Merish starts chuckling at that one. Like, lets out a cackle.
players
Oh.
begin to make their way out to some of the different people. You think probably got the daggers and weapons off of the people that he beat up in the street.
Oh. Oh, yeah, at that point, Guard is going to take the dagger out of his chest that's just been sticking out this whole time. That was unpleasant.
It's not a super nice dagger in any way.
I don't know, he just, like, tosses it on top of the Revenant's corpse.
Do any of the corpses that we killed have any scraps of leather?
There is meat or skin. None of it would be good enough, just from a passing glance.
I didn't know if any of their clothes or anything had leather.
If you want, make an investigation check for what you get.
Otherwise, I need to go shopping.
Can I roll to see what, if anything, I know about Revenants now that I know what it is?
Sure, go for it.
Let's see if what my player knowledge is making me think I know my character actually knows. Fuck no. That was a 3 that I rolled, and I don't even know what I'm adding.
Alright, Merish, what did you get again? Sorry? 10? Got it. Looking through, you find, just in the corpses, you can see that there's, like, metal bits and things, and you notice that it's actually small gold pieces. You find... It didn't give me a full number, it just kind of gave me a basic thing. You find about 100 gold pieces in total, shattered through all the different bodies. It seems like, or what could be like, yeah, some of them are broken, chipped. You can probably turn them in for actual gold pieces at like some kind of trading post.
I kind of look down and I take this gold and I kind of hand it to Guard.
No, you put that in your pockets. It is yours, Merish.
If he tries to, as he turns it away, I'm like, here, to Briar.
I'm going to say, since Yip found the stone, he's probably going to go pick it up. It is looking
Hopefully not cursed.
Yeah, I think we already added it to the inventory notes.
Okay. What is Yip's intelligence modifier?
Give me a sec to open his character sheet again.
I've got it up. Give me intelligence is a +3.
Okay. That's a little bit better. It is a... So, it's not going to take much to know, because Yip is pretty decently basic worldview knowledge. It is an Alexandrite stone. It looks quite large. It probably fetch a good price somewhere. Doesn't know the exact value of it though, but knows what the type of stone is.
I probably butchered that spelling, but I'm sorry, guys.
It's literally the name Alexander plus ite.
Yeah. Yep.
It's actually really, really cool.
Alexand, right.
But there it is. It's added to the inventory.
Got it. So, you guys have now a few different things. Your debt has been paid to the church thanks to Dr. Darian Core as
Thanks,
part
boss.
of the agreement of things. And yeah, you guys have 4 weeks worth of checks sent to you. And he knows that you're not dead anymore.
So now we have the church, or we've finished at the church, right? Like there aren't guards that are wanting to interview us or anything. We can leave.
Basically, the clerics kind of take over. It's just like, listen, there's this whole situation. We took care of it, whatever. And it's just kind of like these whispers and ahs and whatnot as they see 4 adventurers come out of this church after beating the shit out of a bunch of dead people. The church does take care of the bow and wraps it up and puts it away.
Guard is going to find wherever the like donation collection plate is and put 5 gold in it.
One of the clerics just comes. It says, "Thank you. That will help."
May Nayla's blessing be upon your god.
Mistress blessing be upon
Vroom,
you.
vroom.
Thank you.
Where would you guys like to go next?
I would like to find a shop.
I like to find clothes.
Oh yeah, Briar's just walking around like
half naked.
No. It's like the 50s where it's like very selectively damaged, so nothing's uncovered, but
Yeah.
Briar's a little chilly.
Just cold.
That's a good way of saying it. Nothing was ever like you're not
Yeah.
torn asunder your clothing. It's
Mhm.
just like because of the way that the cloak works,
Mhm.
it is just kind of like jumping out of the way and pushing the things actually to like normal clothing, so it doesn't rip or tear. Because if you tear a bag of holding, that shit's bad.
I'm imagining that during combat, the cloak, like the bottoms of the cloak, pick up like arms and are just like, not defensive of the person wearing it, but just defensive of itself.
So
Yes.
make a persuasion check, Merish, if you're looking for a shop, which you'll easily
Persuasion?
get advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
like...
I walked into the wrong motherfucker.
That's a 22.
Got it. Okay. You easily are pointed towards a shop called the Blue Moon Trading Post.
Cool.
It is starting to get dark, by the way. So, as you
See you guys in a little bit.
Guards with you.
Oh.
Yeah, we ain't leaving ya.
We can't trust you around items.
As you saunter up to this basic log, wooden-made building, it looks normal, whatever. Swinging doors in front of it. You come in, and there sits a half-elven gentleman, blackened hair, just looks sat back with his head kind of tilted, looking, or eyes closed, and here's the doors swing open, and he's, hello, what can I get for you? Welcome to Blue Moon Trading. Hi, what can I get for you?
My satchel of money, and I set it on the counter. I need leather.
Do you buy leather? We have untanned hide as well.
Yeah.
We also have things to
Cut it up
trade.
if you need it. It'll cost a bit of money for anything that you need, but yeah, we'll cut it up for you.
Well, we'd need to go to a tannery, wouldn't it?
I mean, we'll take care of it. We have connections and such.
I'm requesting a dozen, we'll say like inch or like 3-inch by 1-inch strips of leather that I'd affix to my gear, and I'd envision it the image or whatever symbol of my patron on it. I'm requesting this be made.
Okay. Do you know what the symbol of your patron is?
I don't know. We still have not gone over that like we said we were going to.
You haven't asked your patron that yet.
I would say you just have leather strips on you now.
Yep.
Well, we had discussed sitting down and talking about that multiple times, and we've yet to do it.
I know. We haven't had time. That's been crazy. I'm sorry, my dude.
No, it's my life's crazy too. It's on neither of us, but
I get you. We'll sit down and we'll chat about it.
okay. In the meantime, leather, dozen of them, clips, attached to my gear.
Got it.
Clothes for Briar.
Like, so which bit of leather are you giving him?
The deer hide is what I was going to try and sell him, that he can then do whatever the hell he's going to do with it.
At the deer hide, he looks at it. It is slightly turning, but he's like, this seems like it's kept well enough. We could probably take a few strips out of this. Thinks of a number in his head. 2 gold.
Okay.
This is acceptable.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought, and Merish rushes over to Briar real quick, and he sticks his hand in the pocket, and he thinks about the bear McCrab shield, and he pulls it out. No one's using this. What can you give us for it? And I slap it down on the counter.
He looks at it, and he's just like, this is just a normal shield, right?
No.
And he's like...
It doesn't have a magical thing, though, right?
It does have a magical essence to it, but But, like, as he picks it up and looks at it, and he goes to put it down, he's like... He starts panicking, because his hands are stuck to it now. He's just like,
Guard walks over, takes the back of it, and pops it off his hands. The front is very sticky.
okay. We don't deal with magic items here. We basically.
We will take to Pink Dragon. Merish is just getting overexcited after having curse removed.
Tell Nukem I said hi.
What's your name?
Name's Diedrich.
Diedrich.
Pay him the 2 gold, and of course, because Merish has no concept of money, accidentally hands over 4.
He takes it back. He's like, dude, I ain't here to take anybody's money. This is okay.
He is not great with money.
He hands you back the 2 gold. And he's like, listen, if I got caught stealing any kind of money, I'd lose my job. I ain't here to do that.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What else do we got? We have uncut Alexandrite, and I mean the chips of gold. That's kind of spell components, isn't it?
Yeah, you can ground them down for spell components.
For dust. And then we have lots of small pieces of chips of gold.
Okay.
We also have uncut ruby and sapphire.
Good. Sorry, wife's just checking in. He looks at this and says, I don't know if we ground down gold.
Well, I just mean trade for actual money, if possible.
Oh, I think we can do.
I would assume it's not a straight across 100 gold for 100 gold coins, but...
Yeah, he pulls out like a large scale. He's just like... Pulls out a leather strip, slaps it onto the scale, pulls out another one, slaps it onto the other side. Just, okay, I remember how to do this correctly. He does not seem the most intelligent individual, but he's trying.
Trying is important.
He's like, okay, I can do this. He takes your gold, begins like weighing out each side coins to shards of gold. It comes out to about 75 gold that evens out through the pieces. So
Okay.
altogether.
So 75 gold to the party fund for the gold. And then for the Alexandrite, ruby, and sapphire, how much can we get for those?
Ruby. These ones seem a little high for me. You'd have to come back in the morning for my boss.
We can do that.
Either that, or I'm sure Nukem could help you out. These might be actually pretty decent spell use things to use for enchantment. He does this sometimes, or you can just go to the jewelers.
We'll do that in the morning. It is late. That sound good, Briar?
Got it. All right. Well, it was nice to meet you. What was your name again, by the way?
Is he asking me or Merish?
Yeah. I guess any of you that want to answer. Merish, nice. Okay, nice to meet you, little dude.
Quiet.
This is Merish, Briar,
Okay.
the cat is Yip, and I am guard 7.
Nice to meet you all.
You are Dietrich. Sorry. I have malfunction.
Yes, Diedrich Evergreen. Thank you for coming by. I will see you again some other time, I guess, if you decide to need anything. If you ever need any basic goods, such as rope or a hammer or tools of any kind, we're here for you. Just let me know. Have yourself
Thank
a
you.
wonderful day. Also, if you didn't know, and he pulls out like a little flyer, and he says, we are about to have the Changing Season Festival here in about, I think 5 days,
if I remember correctly. So stick around for that. We're going to have a little booth open, and I'll be in charge.
Sounds wonderful.
Fantastic. It'll be over in the park. Near the river, basically. You have yourself a wonderful day. I'm a close up now. Bye.
You've good night. Let's find a fucking inn.
Yes.
Okay.
I,
So are you guys going to the next sign, not inn and tavern?
The what?
what?
If you remember, the tavern or inn is called the Next Sign Inn and Tavern.
Yeah.
I guess that's where we're going.
It's the one that you guys were told about and where to go.
Next. Oh yeah, because we
Next.
were making jokes because it's like, oh yeah, it's the next sign.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah.
You come to a large, boisterous-sounding tavern. It seems like there's people cheering and drinking. There's like a small sea shanty going on. It's lights going off, and seems like it's a bit fun. Red roof building. It is painted with a darker brown coloring towards the rest of the buildings, and you can just see the next sign in and a little sign that connects to it, and tavern.
Cool.
And you enter in, and it is a lively bunch of adventurers just freaking having at it.
Guard just kind of
So
like
many tables.
looks around unsure.
Colorful. There's like a group of bards playing on the stage, people throwing money at them as they're playing their lutes and things and everything, and everybody seems quite colorful, but none quite as colorful as what you see behind the bar table as you see pop up
Technicolor ooze.
Nope. A dog-like human being. Orange
Mongrel folk.
in fur color. And looks as though it is the Chow Chow breed. Completely covered with
Just
his vest,
rolls.
everything. As he steps behind, rolls just like, and he just.
Ow, my fucking jaw, that hurts.
As you see the face, hello there, how's it going? He says, welcome to the next sign-in. Take a seat, take a beer, and have yourself a wonderful time here.
What's beer?
No.
Not for you. Yep, not for you either.
No.
Briar, I will watch children if you would get us rooms.
Okay.
We have
I
the
will.
75 gold for party for rooms and such.
How many rooms would we want?
I think 2, right? 1 for the 3 guys and 1 for you, unless you want a room with us, or
Okay.
we all want separate rooms, but I don't trust the children.
Briar, if you wanted, by the way, Briar, because I forgot that you came for clothes, if you wanted to get clothes from the trading post, you could have. It's basic, like, I think it's 3 copper for basic common clothes, or something like that, like a set of common clothes.
Take the 3 copper.
I'll look up the numbers and send it over for her. Oh shit! I just saw how much an Alexandrite can be
What?
worth.
Yeah. No metagame.
I'm not metagaming, I just saw the number. So for common clothes it's 5 silver, for fine clothes it's 15 gold, and for traveler's clothes it's 2 gold.
So 5 silver or traveler's clothes. Got it.
5 silver, 15 gold, or 2 gold, your choice.
Just take it off your thing and add it to your inventory.
Okay.
As you saunter up, squeezing past all these different individuals, colorful, some with hair up, down, elven, orcs, half-orcs, shifters, etc. Some that shine with their eyes, and others colorful, unbelievable. It's a rowdy bunch of people in this tavern. You come to the bar, and you see this gentleman. He says, hello there, how's it going? I am... Let me remember his name.
Chow.
To say his name. Heron. How's it going? And he pulls out his hand, and you see past him that it's just the top half that's clothed,
and the bottom half is more of like a centaurian body with 4 feet or 4 sets of feet underneath, but he is completely furry like a dog.
How do you spell his name?
Harrion, Harron.
Thank you. That's what I thought, but I wanted to double check.
How's it going? What can I get for you today, young lady?
Rooms.
2 rooms? All right.
Yes.
That'll be. As he pulls up behind. How long are you staying here?
I look back and say, how long are we staying here?
Call it 3 days. I think because there's the festivals like what 2 days from now.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Festival's like 2, 3. Oh no, it's festival's 5 days.
Yeah.
let's call it a week then.
What I said.
Okay. A week.
Is Nukem spelled like Duke Nukem? Nukem?
I-N.
I-N. Nukem. I want to call him Nukem, though. He's such a bro. Nukem seems more fitting.
Merish is going to lean into guard and say, Jerry puts on a better show.
Guard is just going to pat his head lightly.
Does Guard know who Jerry is?
I've been told.
But he's been
I've been told who Jerry is.
Got it. Okay.
Oh yeah, because we had the whole spill the guts out in the cell.
Yep. I know exactly who Jerry is.
He looks at you and says, the dog individual, Harrion, looks at you and says, you know what? I like how you look. I like the cut of your jib. I'm going to give you a deal. 7 gold for the 2 rooms for a week. They're fine-looking rooms.
Yeah. So we'll just subtract that from party funds.
Got it.
I got it.
What can I get you? Any food, ale, things like that? Not where we're going. There is also a finely dressed woman that walks around. You can't really tell what her race is, but she seems human in features, but her hair kind of covers her ears and any not telling features right away. Her skin color is very dark and brown, not more of the bronze coloring. As she walks around, she has a, well, you can't really see her bottom half, but she says, if anybody needs anything, let me know. Seems to be the barman.
Since this is a tavern full of adventurers and he has actively been looking anytime adventurers around, Guard is going to reach into his shirt and pull out his holy symbol of Nayla, so it's worn openly, and he's just looking for any other similar symbols as he's sitting and watching the children.
Make a perception check.
That's a 15.
15. Okay. You see a couple different individuals within the crowd that seems to have different like medallions, holy symbols upon them. None of them that strike anything close to what Nayla would be, per se. Again, Nayla is a pretty secluded god.
Yeah, it's not well known, but at the same time, he's like, I'll take a chance.
Yeah. You do get some people that come up to you every once in a while and kind of look twice at that symbol and are just like, I've never seen that one before. And kind of walk away, but leave you to yourself.
He takes out his little prayer book and is telling Merish about bearings. All right.
What? Really cool.
There is a floating bearing. This is held in housing and allows for rod to float in chamber. Now I'm actually using the shit I know from work. Day job in D&D! I hate it.
I thought we played that to get away from it all. I'm kidding.
I mean, it fits for Nayla's book being a fucking mechanical guide.
Alright.
Good place to stop?
So, yeah, unless you guys want to do something really quick for tomorrow, but we're about to hit 6, so yeah. If you
I think that way we have more time to like do a shopping episode. Yeah. Shopping episode!
If that's what you guys want to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. We'll start next episode with you guys waking up the next morning.
Merish would be going right to bed without talking to anybody.
Got it.
Guard is gonna sit in the room like he normally does, just Seiza style, for his sleep, but he's gonna be sitting a little closer to Merish and just like one arm out, just resting on his head while he's sleeping. Like, you know, you're a good boy.
20-pound.
His hand does not weigh that much.
It's straight metal.
I weigh less than Guard, and my hand is not 20 pounds.
All right, let's sign out. We aren't doing any more goodbyes, right? We're just doing. All right. Till next time, the adventure continues. Till then, roll for initiative, you guys. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.